Today, we got a story time of these two kids. They get caught doing something sus on the bus. This crazy story is, I don't know, I think you're going to find it pretty interesting. So subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like in the video right now. Let's just jump right into it. Let's go. So we're going to call the subscriber who submitted this story Alex. So anyways, right, Alex he rides the bus every single day. Alex, every single day, he gets up early in the morning. I don't know if you guys rode the school bus into school, but a lot of times I didn't, but some days I had to. And I remember that every single day that I had to ride the school bus in, I had to get up at like 6 in the morning. So that was no fun, right? Anyways, though, so he has to get up early every single day to ride the school bus. And when he gets up, he's half awake, half asleep. He puts in his earbuds and he sits in the back of the bus listening to music as he slowly wakes up and then goes off to school. Alex does not necessarily like riding the school bus. However, it is a nice moment of kind of peace and tranquility before he starts the day at school. Anyways, though, so this all started on a random day, on what seemed like was going to be a normal day at school. Anyways, though, so Alex goes to sit in the back, he sits down, and he's about to put in his earbuds when he sees these two new people walk on the school bus. So there's a guy and a girl. I'm not going to give them names. It's going to be too complicated. And the thing is, though, they've never been on the bus before because Alex kind of knows the people that are on the bus. It's the same kind of group of people that are on the bus every single time. So Alex is kind of like taken aback that there's kind of these new two people on the bus. Yes, sometimes a new person would come on for a second, but I don't know. Alex just wasn't used to seeing new faces. It's not like Alex was going to start to be like rude to them because they're new. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. But Alex was like, oh, okay. We got some new people on the bus. Cool. Alex is like, oh, this is nice, whatever. Was not going to last long, though. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, these two were about to do something pretty crazy. Anyways, so Alex watches as these two walk towards the back of the bus. And normally that's fine. But the thing was, basically all the kids were like, they would be in the front of the bus because they would be talking to each other. They'd be yelling. They'd be throwing stuff, whatever. And the back of the bus was kind of empty. So Alex would always take advantage and go way back to the back of the bus. So anyways, when Alex saw these two new people coming to basically where he was always sitting, he was kind of like, So anyways, right, this guy and this girl, they walk back to the back of the bus. And Alex is in the very, very back row, but they go to the second to the back row. But they don't sit in front of him. They sit on the other side. So Alex gets a front row view of whatever they're about to do. You know what I mean? And so sure enough, Alex is in there and he's like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. Like, sure, they're maybe going to be a little loud. Maybe they're going to be a little annoying. But at the end of the day, Alex still realizes that, okay, basically everyone is still in the front of the bus. Like, he doesn't really need to worry about people interrupting his flow, interrupting his whatever, right? Because basically everyone still is in the front of the bus at this point. So Alex puts in his earbuds and he kind of closes his eyes because he normally half sleeps. I don't know if you guys know, like, or if you guys have experiences too, like not actually falling asleep, but closing your eyes and kind of like drifting off a little bit. So you're not like fully asleep, but you're kind of not paying attention to whatever's going on. He's got some music in and about 5 minutes goes by because he spends about an hour on the bus. And you guys are probably thinking he spends an hour on the bus, bro. Like, does he go to school 10 states away? Okay, no. But you have to realize the bus has to go and pick everyone up. And unfortunately, Alex is one of the first stops. And by the end of all picking up everyone, they eventually go to school. That's why Alex has to get up so dang early because they have to, like, he's one of the first stops and they have to pick up all these kids. Anyways, though, yeah, it's also so unfair. The kids who, like, are the last stop, they have to wake up, like, 5 minutes before school. Anyways, though, so Alex is sitting there. It's probably been about 5 to 10 minutes passes. And he just happens to open his eyes because, he's drifting in and out, whatever. He just opens up his eyes because maybe, I don't totally know why, maybe it was a song that was playing they didn't really like. And he opens up his eyes to change the song, let's say. And that's when because remember, the guy and girl are kind of like sitting like on the other side of the, like across from him, basically, a little bit farther up than across, but more or less across from him. And he looks over and the guy and the girl are just like straight up making out, which like, whatever. It's not that deep, and that's not what this story is about. They do something much, much worse, chat. That's not what this story is about, is what I'm trying to say. However, it's just like, bro, do we really need the PDA at 7 in the morning? I'm just trying to listen to my tunes and enjoy my life. Yeah, look, the subscriber isn't trying to see, like, any of this like PDA on his, he's not trying to see this PDA on his bus. Like no one actually enjoys seeing the PDA. You know what I mean? If you do, bro, then you sus. You're a sus, bro. Everyone's calling me sus in live chat and in the comment section, but you're the guys who enjoy PDA on the bus, not me. So I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, though, so like I don't know. It's just kind of annoying at this part, but just realize that what is to come is just so much worse. Anyways, though, so at this point, the subscriber's like, it's just like, come on, boys. Like, are you serious right now? Like, are you serious right now? You guys are making out on the bus? Like, bro, really? Really? Anyways, though, so yeah, he's like, okay, whatever. There's only so much I can do about that. Like, I'm not going to be able to do anything. What he means by there's only so much I can do about these two kids making out on the bus means he can't do anything about it. So he's going to put back in his earbuds and he's going to try to go to sleep. Anyways, so about another like 10 minutes goes by. And unfortunately, he didn't even realize how low his earbuds were because they were like they were like AirPods or something. So or they were something. He just didn't know how low. They were like wireless, so they had to be charged. He had no idea how low they were, and they died on him. So he kind of wakes up to like no music. Or that sound that AirPods die. You know, that like the kind of like that sound. And he's like, dude, are you serious right now? So he wakes up, and he wakes up to the worst sight of all time. Guys, I need you to brace yourselves because this is really not good. Yeah, so when the subscriber wakes up, he is greeted with one of the worst sights he has ever freaking seen. He wakes up to the sight of, crap, how do I even say this, bro? Chat, how do I even say this right now? He wakes up to the sight of, okay, guys. I'm going to find a creative way to let you know what's going on without explicitly saying it so that, one, YouTube doesn't get mad at me, and also, two, I'm not teaching anyone watching this video anything new. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have people learn about human anatomy from the Connor Pugs YouTube channel. Learn that in a different way, just not for me. Okay. So you know the song like head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Well, get rid of the knees, get rid of the toes, and get rid of the shoulders, bro. That is what's going on. Do you catch my drift? Comment 1 right now if you catch my drift. Anyways, so at this point, the subscriber's like, oh my God, there is simply no way. Look, if these two people were making out on the bus, who cares, bro? I mean, no, I care. Correction, I care, right? However, low-key not a big deal. Like, kind of not a big deal. Let's be straight up, who cares, right? They might get yelled at or something, but this? Nah, bro, this is crazy. This is straight up crazy. You got some heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. No toes, knees, or shoulders, bro. What? You're doing that on the bus? Anyways, right, so it's a little loud. This is so weird, bro. This is so weird. You guys had crazy school experiences. Like, what is going on right now? Yeah, so the subscriber was like basically in shock, and he looks the other way very quickly. He turns the other way, and he's just looking out the window. And the worst thing about this is, remember, the reason he woke up in the first place is because his AirPods died. That means that, he now can't even put it. Look, if he was able to turn the other way, look outside of the bus, and put music in, okay, well then maybe, you know what? Maybe that's a little bit of a different situation because he can now block that out. But he needs to hear all the sounds associated with heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Get rid of the toes, knees, and shoulders. You know what I mean? He has to hear all the sounds associated with that. And he's like, it's 7 a.m. I don't want to be here. You guys were already doing your PDA stuff earlier, and now you do this to me, bro. And you know what happens? You hear, okay, he's sitting there, and he's trying not to listen to this, right? And that's when he hears, hey, what the are you two doing? And then you hear tires screech, and the bus stops on the side of the road. If you made it this far into the video, comment bus right now. I want everyone watching this video who made it this far, comment bus. I'm trying hard. Every single comment that says bus, I'll do my best. No guarantees. So anyways, right, the bus driver is like, hey, what the are you guys doing back there? What are you doing on my bus? And at this point, obviously, the two of them stopped doing whatever head, shoulders, knees, and toes, minus toes, knees, and shoulders. They stopped doing that, right? And the bus, at this point, everyone's looking back. And I think a few kids already knew what was going on or something because they were like chatting about it or something. They're like, oh my God, do you see what's going on back there? So word was spreading really quickly what had happened. And the bus driver is like, on my bus. And you already knew it was going to be a problem, bro. Yeah, so the bus driver is freaking out, and the subscriber's just like, dude, am I going to be more late than I need to be? Because they were like 5 minutes away from school. And the bus driver's like, all right. So he gets back on the road, and he starts driving to school. And the bus driver gets to school, and he's like, all right, everyone off my bus right now. So normally the bus is pretty rowdy. Normally everyone's pretty loud and obnoxious and going all off the walls or whatever. But this time, everyone just, like, completely shut up, bro. Everyone shut up. Everyone quieted down. They were just like, okay. Like, the bus driver, because the bus driver was normally pretty chill. Like, sure, he could be a little grumpy at times, but, like, nothing ever. This is the first time he's ever flipped out on someone, right? There's been a few times he's yelled back, like, settle down, sit down, stop talking, like, whatever, right? This is a whole new terrain. So everyone's getting off and, like, not making eye contact with the bus driver because the bus driver was pissed, bro. He was not happy. And that's when, so the subscriber makes sure, like, unfortunately, because of his positioning in the line of the bus, he was behind the guy and the girl who were doing you-know-what on the bus, right? He was behind them in the line off the bus. And he's like, oh, my God, are you serious right now? So anyways, people are going off the bus. And when the guy and the girl try and go off the bus driver is like, no, not you two. You two are staying here. And the bus driver is about to rip into them, and that's when he notices the subscriber awkwardly standing behind them. He's like, hey, like, yo, get off the bus. It's time to get off the bus. And the subscriber's like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get by. And the bus driver's like, you two, get out of the way. Sit on those seats. So the guy and the girl, like, sit on the bus seats to make way in the path in the middle. And the subscriber's like, thank you, sir, I'll see you tomorrow. The bus driver's like, all right, like, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Bus driver made it clear he was cool with them. Anyways, though, so the subscriber wasn't on the bus when the bus driver basically ripped these two a new. You already know what it is, right? And so, yeah, the bus driver basically completely obliterated them and then brought them into the school, brought them into the principal's office, explained exactly what was going on. Not only were these two kids, like, banned from ever using the school bus system ever again, but they also both got suspended for a couple days because you can't be doing that, bro. They didn't get expelled, which was kind of lucky because I feel like some schools are a lot more crazy about that stuff. But not only did they get banned from the bus, but they also got expelled. Crazy.